YouTube, come along with me. I got a flight here. I took my paramotor with me on a trip to see some family in Oklahoma. I live in the Houston, Texas area. This is central Oklahoma. Got up early in the morning, left everybody in bed, and went out to a grass strip, McCaslin Field, I think's the name of it, in Slaughterville, Oklahoma. A little small, fairly rural community, and got a nice strip there. If you look at the camera, you can see I've got a 360 camera, and I didn't clear the dew off the back half of the lens. Eventually it cleared up, and I managed to clean up a lot of the shots, but early on it didn't. So first order of the day, winds were out of the north, so I headed south and check out this bridge replacement project. It's a fairly major project going on across the Canadian River. Down in that area, and thought I'd come check that out. Done that, it was time to head back up the river, head back toward my launch site, and I decided to take a trip up the river. Got a lot of sandbars, a lot of places. The river's pretty shallow, but didn't take any risk over the water, but got nice and low, did a little foot dragging along the sand on the river bottom, and just had a great old time. Some of the tracks, this particular area, I know a lot of people get down there with their dune buggies and their 4x4 trucks and play around in the river bottom, I guess on the weekends and late at night, after work sometimes at night. But nobody was up for my sunrise flight on this particular day. The scenery that you get flying a paramotor, that's what's just fabulous. I don't think I'm going to be too much of an acro pilot. I like a little turning and burning, but it's really these morning, evening cruises and just really quiet, still air, seeing the sunrise, sunset, and just scenes like this, kind of get out away from everybody. That just makes it so peaceful and enjoyable. And sadly, like all flights, it had to come to an end eventually, so I had to leave the river bottom, head back a little bit to the east and a little bit to the north to get to my launch site, pass by an oil well and a couple of open fields, do a little more foot dragging through some of those fields, and head back to good old McCaslin Field. Thank the guy that manages it, keeps it there, lets me fly there, no problems, always has a smile when I see him occasionally. And come in landing, the ground was still pretty wet with dew, so pretty happy with myself. I managed to put the wing down right on the concrete cement pad there, and called it a day till the next flight. Thanks for coming along.